Good afternoon and welcome to the 2020 IB graduation ceremony for the class of 2020. My name is Carolina Garcia and I'm a senior DP candidate. I have attended WACE since freshman year.
And my name is Reese Stolitz and I am a senior CP candidate. I have attended WACE since 6th grade. We are your hosts for this afternoon and we are here to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of the IB class of 2020.
In light of the COVID-19 pandemic, we decided in the interest of our community's safety to hold a virtual ceremony. We are so excited about bringing you this traditional event to you while we are apart.
We are so excited about the participation from our WACE community in making our IB ceremony happen today. We know you will find today's ceremony meaningful and celebratory. Thank you for joining us for this celebration.
To begin our ceremony, please welcome Dr. Valerie Muniz, Director of WACE.
It's my honor and privilege to welcome you to our virtual IB ceremony. We are so delighted to be able to recognize and celebrate you, our IB graduates from the class of 2020. It's extra special to be able to recognize all of our IB graduates because you guys went through an extraordinary ordeal in getting to where you are. As a class of 2020, you had to endure the end of a school year that was unlike any other before you. You had to overcome different obstacles just to get your IB diploma. And we know that that took some extra dedication because getting an IB diploma is not easy in any given regular year. But having to graduate under the conditions that you did was quite a feat. So we're extra proud of you, our graduating class of 2020. An IB education is something special. We recognize that it's more than just academics. It prepared you for being out in the world and understanding your place in a greater part of the world. So we hope that those things are alive and well in you and continue on throughout your years of college or in work and adult life. And that you can be able to look back on your Westchester experience and say, you know what, all of it was worth it. We're extra proud of you guys, and we're so glad that you made it here today to be able to celebrate this momentous occasion. Because again, it's not like any other diploma. To have a career-related diploma or to have the IB diploma itself is quite an accomplishment. So thank you for all that you have done to represent Westchester in the ways that you have. Thank you for your commitment to being a global learner. And thank you for living the mission that we've set forth for ourselves and for achieving the graduate aims that we set forth for you. When we say that we're strengthening learners to be designers and contributors to an intercultural global society, you guys are the ones that are out there doing it. You make the work that we do here every day with our students worth the effort and worth the sacrifice. So thank you for sacrificing all that you did, and thank you for all that you have done and will do for the future of our world.
Thank you, Dr. Muniz. The advantages of the IB program are many. Through rigorous coursework and service learning requirements, IB students become well-rounded young adults.
Here to reiterate the importance of a well-rounded and global-minded education is Dr. Jennifer Blaine, the Spring Branch ISD Superintendent of Schools.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Jennifer Blaine, and I'm the proud superintendent of the Spring Branch Independent School District. Our district's goal is that every student is prepared to earn a technical, military, 2-year or 4-year degree as they cross our stage, and we take that very seriously. So we want to make sure that our students are prepared for any scenario, and so our academic programming is geared towards that. We want our kids to have choice when they graduate, and we want them to be able to choose their pathway, hence our T24 goal. Also important to the district are our core values. We really pride ourselves in being about every child. So we want to make sure that we build on the gifts and strengths of every child. We know every child brings gifts and strengths to the table, and that's very, very important to us. We want them to learn to work together. We want to see that collaborative spirit, that collective greatness, and really that limitless curiosity, that they're always striving to be lifelong learners and that they're empowered in the learning process. We don't want them to sit and get. We want them to be engaged with the teacher, engaged in the learning process, and really access those higher level thinking skills and really those that really ability to problem solve and engage with one another. And we really, obviously undergirding everything we do is our moral compass. So it's important to us that kids graduate from our schools prepared to take on the world and to do whatever it is that they choose to do. But we also want them to do it always with a moral compass undergirding every decision that they make. So we want them to be prepared for the kinds of things that they're going to face in the world. And we want them to be able to make really great, solid, sound decisions. And we want them to do so with a moral compass. And so we take great pride in those core values as they undergird and support our district's goal of T24. Specific to the IB program, first of all, I just want to say how honored I am to get an opportunity to speak with the students today. Certainly everything they've accomplished is a great feat. As we all know, the IB diploma, even the process of going through the projects and the papers and the working together, the culminating projects are just a ton of work, and we know our kids don't take this lightly, and we know that there are lots of things that they could be doing at nights on the weekends like some other kids are doing, but they're not. They're studying, they're working hard, they're working together, and they're engaged and empowered in the learning process. And so I can't say enough about how not only how proud I am of our kids that have that are accessing and really moving towards that IB diploma, or even just engaged in the IB process as a whole, because we know that that's not easy, and we know that it's going to prepare them for everything that we want them to have and be able to access as they walk across the stage and beyond. The other piece that I think is so important about the IB education specifically is that I really believe that as I've watched kids over the years engage in the IB program, I've seen that really that true empowerment and that agency of kids really to be able to learn and grow, solve problems, and more importantly, I love walking in the classroom of an IB classroom and watching the kids challenge each other's thinking. But they do it in a way that empowers one another and helps the other person grow as an individual. And so it's not adversarial at all. And in fact, it's what you want your kids to be able to do when they get into the real world. We want kids to be able to challenge each other's thinking, but do so in a productive way, and always in the end coming out with a better product than what we walked in. This really grows problem solvers and our future leaders of America, which is really what we want. The other thing I would say is that to our students is always find passion in what you're doing. I take it from me. I love what I do for a living. Being an educator is my lifelong passion, and I'm so fortunate to get to lead this system. And but I spend a lot of time here, lots of hours. I don't go home very early ever, and I get to work very early. So most educators do. But I would dare to say we love what we do. And you have to find your passion. You have to find that thing that really drives you and that just makes you want to be a better person, makes you want to get up in the morning and make the world a better place. And I just encourage each of you to find that, because it's going to make you such a much better, a more productive worker, and really more impassioned in what you choose to do for a living. And the last thing I want to sort of close with is that this has not been an easy year. And in fact, the year started in the spring when COVID hit and we had to close our schools. We know many of our students were right in the middle of their culminating projects. They could have let that defeat them, but as we know, they did not. And as they went into this fall, they continued their work, those that had not graduated. And instead of letting COVID defeat our kids, we know that our kids engaged in the IB diploma and the IB programming just took advantage to look at new and different ways to do business and get things done. And I think that's what you have to do. That's the true sign of a passionate leader and somebody that's really prepared to walk across that stage and take on the next level of education or the next stage of life, is when they can take something as thorny and difficult and as frustrating, quite frankly, as the COVID situation was, I know for not only our kids, but our teachers, and really turn that into something where they found new and different ways to do education, new and different ways to collaborate, new and different ways to find that limitless curiosity. And we just really saw them soar during that time. And so I'm so proud of our kids, because that could have looked very differently and may look very differently for kids in other school districts. I don't know. But what I can say about the kids in our school district, and specifically our kids at Westchester and our kids in the IB program, is they really took the bull by the horns. They didn't let them get them down, and they just went for it. And we're so very proud of them. And so in conclusion, I just want to end by saying that I cannot think of of a way I could be more honored than to be asked to speak to you today. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. We've watched you over the years. We've watched you grow. We've watched you nurture your learning. We've watched you empower one another, and we've watched you work together to become the best that you can be. And I just know that we are going to see great things from you all, and we're just so very proud. And I just want to say congratulations. You guys have done a great job.
Thank you, Dr. Blaine, for those wonderful remarks.
The IB class of 2020 was a remarkable class which persevered through a difficult situation, missing out on prom, senior activities, and a traditional graduation. Despite many hurdles, the class of 2020 has realized the many benefits of the IB program.
Now we will hear a different perspective on the importance of the IB program from some of our recent graduates.
My name is William Chinchankar. I am a diploma program graduate studying at the University of Iowa with a biomedical sciences major on the pre-med track. So my piece of advice for current IB students is to make an effort to stay physically active throughout your time in the program, because IB classes are of course difficult and that can be stressful, and physical exercise can improve your mental health and that can help you cope with stress. So for me, I was on a tennis team, and that was a great sort of break in my day between when I was studying at school and when I study at home. It's sort of just a good time to not have to worry about classes at all and focus on my physical health. Of course, you don't need to be part of any organized sport, or you don't really even have to be good at any particular sport. You just need to acknowledge the importance of exercise in your day. You're probably taking the IB program because you think it'll help you prepare for college, and that's true. IB classes are rigorous enough to leave you feeling prepared, or at least left me feeling prepared for what I had here this semester. But ultimately, academics are just one component of your life in college when you're sort of managing everything by yourself, and also knowing how to take care of yourself physically is important. So don't disregard your physical health and think that you should only focus on academics, because I think the two are really related. And if you're able to excel at both, you will be a much more well-rounded individual. And ultimately, I think that's what the IB program strives to create in its students.
Hi everyone, my name is Amber. I am an IB Diploma Program graduate. I go to the University of Westchester, which is in London, and I'm studying business and entrepreneurship. One piece of advice I would give to my fellow IB Diploma Program candidates is to be persistent. You can get through it. I know there will be times where you'll feel like you won't be able to, but I just want you to know that you can, and the IB will help you so much through college and beyond with your employability and with your careers. It opens so many doors for you, so keep going, don't give up, you'll get through this. Use each other for support, lean on each other, use your teachers, they're there to help you, they want to see you succeed. Just use everything that the school is giving you. I know that you've heard, I'm sure before so many times, that the IB is good for you and it has so many benefits and everything, but I just wanted you to hear it from someone who's actually in college right now, because it's helped me so much with group work and writing reports and doing academic research, and these are skills that I see not everyone gets to have, but you guys get to have it. So invest in your education, because it is absolutely 100% worth it. I hope you have a wonderful time. I wish the juniors all the best as you complete your first year of IB, and I wish the seniors all the best with your college applications. Okay, bye!
Our accomplished graduates are supported by an esteemed faculty and administration. Our IB coordinators are committed to supporting our IB students.
We will now hear from two of our coordinators, Ms. Sara Sebesta Camaño and Dr. Suzanne Acord.
Greetings, WASTE community. I'm Suzanne Acord, our Diploma Program Coordinator. I am delighted to have had the opportunity to serve our class of 2020 IB DP students. Our Diploma Program students choose to participate in an extremely rigorous and meaningful 2-year program. DP students take 6 college courses over a 2-year period. They hone their research skills while writing a 4,000-word extended essay. DP students serve their communities and develop leadership skills through the IB CAS component, which requires 150 hours of creativity, activity, and service. Every student who takes an IB course or who participates in an IB program demonstrates resilience and resourcefulness. This was especially true of our 2020 IB students who completed their CAS projects and IB assessments during our unforeseen closure last semester. A student's commitment to the IB is highly regarded by colleges and employers worldwide. They know that IB graduates practice inquiry, reflection, compassion, and open-mindedness in high school and college and in their future professions. I am excited to present our diploma program graduates to you today. Thank you. Isabella Brunet, William Chinchankar, Malcolm Eastman, Kobe Halog, Amber Isam, Vanessa Lopez, Leila Madanizadeh, Nilufar Madanizadeh, Juan Mata, Madison Phan, Isabella Sherrard, Arvin Soltani.
Wow, I can't believe we are here today. I am so excited that we can bring our IB ceremony to you this year, and so thankful to all that have participated. My name is Sara Sebesta Camaño, and I'm the IB Career-Related Program Coordinator. I'm so proud of all of our May 2020 graduates, and I miss you guys so much. I really do wish that we could be doing this in person, but I'm also so excited for this ceremony this year. We may have finished the year a bit differently, but we finished strong. All CP graduates make a 2-year commitment to their career pathway and at least 2 IB diploma level courses. They also have to complete their CP core requirements that include their service learning, their language development, and their reflective project. It is my pleasure to present to you the May 2020 IB Career-Related Program graduates. Abigail Barron, Celeste Cedillos, Alejandra Galvan, Janine Garcia, Mia Garcia, David Gaspar-Herrera, Dalton Mai, Alfonso Martinez, Yoselin Martinez, John Miller, Mawaddah Mohamed, Colin Olivares, Andrea Ortiz, Katherine Pineda, Haley Renshaw, Juan Tovar, Sarah Villagomez.
Thank you, Dr. Acord and Mrs. Camaño.
On behalf of the IB class of 2021, we offer a warm congratulations to the IB class of 2020.
Some of our wonderful faculty members of the WASTE community would like to share their parting messages to the IB class of 2020.
Good afternoon. It is my honor and privilege to be here to offer congratulations to the IB class of 2020. What a wonderful group of students you are. I have had such fond memories of working with all of you throughout the CTE classes. I know that you guys have faced enormous challenges this year, and you are to be congratulated and applauded for your resilience and grit. So well done, and I know that there are greater things ahead.
Hello, everyone. This is lovely to get the chance to tell you congratulations, especially the students who finished last year. What an amazing accomplishment to have the IB diploma. And the seniors, you're getting so close to being done. It was a joy for me to have you all in research and technical writing, or RAT, and many of you in English, and still some of you also in creative writing. I feel so lucky to have had you. I know all of your teachers would say the same. Those of you who who really enjoy doing the extended essay, I think that it is such a wonderful experience that you take with you from WASTE. The time management skills, the research skills, everything that you gain from going through the extended essay will really benefit you in the next stages. So thank you so much for being one of our students and working so hard. And I wish you a lovely time with whatever comes next.
Class of 2020, I miss you. It's very hard not getting to officially say goodbye last year as expected, but every year the seniors teach me something about myself and about the world, and this class is no exception. The class of 2020 was arguably one of the most resilient and flexible groups that has come through. You experienced Harvey early on in high school and then COVID at the end, along with normal life-changing events that everyone goes through on a personal basis. I know that much of that wasn't my choice, but sometimes we're handed our own cards, and you guys played them very well. You approached every situation with humor and flexibility, and for that I learned how to just remain calm in times that we are not in control of. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments. To the class of 2021 and 2022, you're in the middle of all of that right now and navigating uncharted territory as well this year. I'm sure the program has already challenged you all with all of the requirements of each course. There's so many requirements. It's a lot, I know. But I know that this program is meant to broaden your thinking, broaden your skills, and most importantly, develop the key IB learner profile attributes. So when you're struggling, I encourage you to just remember that core of it, which you are developing those skills that in these times are difficult right now, but know that these times will pass, but the skills and the resilience will remain with you throughout your life. So continue to just hone in on your skills and you're gonna do great.
Congratulations to all of the IB students. I've always enjoyed working with you on your extended essay and taking you to Rice and exploring the Rice Library with you and exploring the Rice campus. I've always enjoyed working with you on research assignments and helping you find sources and helping you cite those sources. Congratulations, and I know that you're going to do amazing things in your life.
My name is Mrs. Gonzalez. I am the Spanish teacher for the IB program, both for Language A and for Language B. I just want to congratulate all the students from the class of 2020 and just let them know that I was really sad not to be able to say goodbye to them. Obviously, we worked so hard to prepare for the IB exams. For my Language A students, I'm sorry, you guys, that I didn't get to hug you and send you off with a positive note. And for my Language B students, you guys did so well on the exams. I'm so proud of you, despite of all the difficulties of distance learning. We know that you guys are resilient. We know that you guys can do this. And again, congratulations. Go on and take over the world.
Congratulations on your IBCP diploma. Despite all that obstacles that have been for all of us this year, you're rock stars. I really enjoyed going with all of you to Rice University and researching for our internal assessment in IB HODA, or History of the Americas. It was a difficult task for some of you, but we still overcame it, as you did with the pandemic. All that has happened in this year, I'm confident that you will achieve all your dreams and goals in this future endeavor. I'm so proud to have been your teacher, and I know you will be as caring and wonderful leaders of tomorrow.
Good evening, students of class of 2020 IB class. I am so proud of you, and actually I have a couple of episodes to tell you. And that challenging period that we had last year was really, really, really hard to learn and keep going and keep positive, but you did really well. This message is also directed to the present IB class of 2021. Stay positive, be strong in this different period. Just enjoy the interesting IB program and all the skills, and also whatever it has to teach us in terms of being together, being one, being peaceful, in harmony to each other with these wonderful messages that IB gives us. And this is also, an encouragement message for next year class of 2022. So for 2021 and next year 2022, be positive, strong, keep going, keep your perseverance, and don't give in, because I know that it's not very, very easy to learn in distance learning and in this situation. But IB again is extremely interesting and encouraging. So that was really, really amazing. I just wanted to say that I enjoyed having you, and I wish you the best for your future and your personal lives.
Hey, wonderful WASTE graduates. I want to say congratulations on such an awesome accomplishment on earning your IBCP or your IB diploma. We are all so proud of you for all the hard work that you put in. And juniors and seniors now in the midst of trying to get this, follow in their footsteps, work hard, and all your hard work will pay off. Go for it.
I want to take this time to congratulate the IB class of 2020. I didn't realize that I would be a DP teacher this year, but it has happened, and you guys are doing fantastic. My physics students have really been making the adjustment of having their teacher change with maturity and grace, and I really appreciate that. This is a special class to me. I've had some of you guys as far back as freshman biology students, and it just has been a pleasure to see you guys grow from big little kids, which is sort of how I describe a freshman, into young adults, which is what you are now. So thank you for being a part of my life and for being who you are. Good luck, and I know the world will be a better place as you guys get out and make your mark.
Okay, so the first thing I'd like to do is congratulate the seniors on their extended essays. The ones that I graded were absolutely the best that I've graded since I've been at Westchester, and I think that that's going to show positive results for everybody. I know that the senior year is really difficult for you guys, and I know you've heard this before, but it's worth repeating that your senior year is more difficult than your freshman year of college. Hard work pays off. Nothing of value is easy to get. The whole situation we're in with COVID, I think shows how open-minded and caring you guys are. And the last thing I want to say is the juniors, they've impressed me so far, and they're working very hard too, and I expect maybe even greater things from them.
We are in the home stretch for the IB class of 2021. To help us get to the finish line, we will now hear some encouraging words from Mrs. Alexia Greiner, Upper School Assistant Director.
Hi, I'm Alexia Greiner, the Assistant Director of the Upper School, and I want to wish all of our graduates congratulations. You are a remarkable group of people. During your time at Westchester, you demonstrated your dedication to the program and persevered through it all to accomplish your goals. All of you are positive role models for our current IB students. You are critical and creative problem solvers. You are compassionate communicators. You're ethical decision makers, and you're all globally self-aware. You represent the best of Westchester and its vision. You exude all of the abilities and confidence of who we want our graduates to be when they leave us. I'm so proud of each of you and wish you the very best as you move on to the next part of your life's journey. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Griner, for those much appreciated words of encouragement.
To the IB graduates, please get in touch with our coordinators to arrange a time to pick up your official IB diploma.
We would like to congratulate the class of 2020. We would also like to thank everyone who made this ceremony possible.
Thank you to Aiden Sharalba for producing this wonderful event.
Thank you to our IB coordinators for always supporting our students.
Thank you all for coming. Stay safe and have a wonderful afternoon.